whoa. Before you skip ahead to see the new daily driver, there's the keys. Give me 30 seconds. You won't regret it. Here she is in all of her glory. This is the Phantom 3 Professional from DJI. This drone is awesome, and today is your lucky day because you can win it. All you have to do is follow the link in the description below. The only rule is you have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel. It'll take less than 5 minutes, and you'll be entered to win this Phantom 3 Professional. This thing is, I don't know if I want to actually give this thing away. It's sick. Enough of that. Let's go check out the new daily driver. I think this right here would be a fair way to introduce the new. Well, you definitely can't do that in the Lambo. I'm so excited to finally have this Wrangler. It was such a hard process finding the new daily driver. You know, I've been looking for what, 90 days or so, and in my mind I always knew I wanted a 4-door Wrangler, but I still felt like I had to go out there and see what else was available. But I always sort of knew that it was gonna be hard not to get a Wrangler. I'm so happy with this one. You know, it's not a Rubicon, which is what I really wanted, but from a financial standpoint, a Rubicon is trading for about $5,000 to $7,000 more than an equivalent Sahara. And so, financially, well, we have a Sahara, and I'm not complaining because I'm so stoked to have this thing. You know, one of my main requirements, which I've found to be quite difficult to find, is I love the painted fenders and the painted hardtop. You know, most of them have the plastic bits, and I don't know, I guess this gives the Wrangler kind of like a G-Wagon look, which I think looks pretty cool. One of the things I love about the Wrangler and why I chose it is that it's so versatile. I mean, first off, off-roading, it's so incredibly capable, but you can take the hardtop off, you can take the doors off, even the window, you can fold it down if you want to impress the ladies. That's what these little doodads or whatever. Never use that word in a vlog. That's what those are for, is for the windshield to rest on when you have it down. So let's take it for a drive. This one is in fact a manual transmission, and to be honest, I actually wanted an automatic, but when it came down to the price and the miles that they were asking for this Wrangler, I just couldn't turn it down. The main reason I'd want an automatic is from a resale standpoint someday. Automatics are gonna be easier to sell just because so many Americans can't drive a manual transmission. So I guess that being said, a manual is instant security from most of the population. Another thing, these plastic guards, those will be gone soon enough. So let's take her for a drive. One of the things I noticed with the Wrangler, you really have to shut the door. Where is the key? All right, here's the key. This is gonna be a nice startup. Let's hear how she sounds. I just realized I need to get my GoPros out, but as you can see from the muddy shenanigans we had earlier, I need to bring some rags with me now. I need to like just stock those in a Jeep. I guess that's one of the things you learn when you own a Wrangler. All right, so I gotta mount these up somewhere. I'm gonna try to clean the windshield for you guys. No! Oh, there we go. Just want to make sure that you guys get a good view. All right, I'm super excited about this new car. It's so much fun getting a new car. And this Wrangler, you know, it took a long time to find it, but I'm glad I waited because just the condition of this thing is pretty much immaculate. It has, one second, it has 31,808 miles. It's a 2014, so it got driven pretty regularly, but the interior condition is pretty much perfect. All right, so this is gonna be something I'm gonna have to develop, is how to vlog while off-roading, because Well, sometimes the car goes bouncing all over the place. It's hard to keep my train of thought. I would bet that this right now is the first time this Wrangler has ever been off-roading, if that's what you want to even call this. A lot of you guys might not know, but the main reason I moved to Utah was because I love the outdoors. I love rock climbing, I love canyoneering, I love backpacking, I love camping, and now I have, you know, a car that's suited for that. Obviously the Audi and the Lamborghini, not really. I don't know anything about off-roading. I really have no experience doing it all. I mean, I've been off-roading, of course, but I've never owned a truck or a Jeep in my entire life. And so it kind of just like, all of a sudden it opens up all of these possibilities of places I can go now. I mean, like, the map of Utah used to be just, you know, these paved roads that, you know, zigged and zagged around the state. And now literally the entire state is my playground. And I cannot wait to take this out and show you guys some of the places in Utah.
Said to be overwhelmed. This says President
One thing I really like is that you have the hand controls on the back of the steering wheel for volume. Okay, so I am leaving this gas station. I come to this gas station all the time in the Gallardo, and getting out of it is a nightmare because it's so steep. Here in the Wrangler, I have to think twice about it. We are now on the road, which is where the Wrangler is not quite as well equipped. Freeway on-ramp. Of course, we have the 3.6 liter V6 Pentastar engine, 285 horsepower, 260 pound-feet of torque. Let's go! Oh, red line 5,500 RPMs. So it doesn't have quite the get up and go. Now I have a feeling that we are going to be spending a lot of time here, guys. This is not the last time we're going to be coming to the car wash. We did well though. We did really, really well. That right there is much better. She's all cleaned up. So one of my favorite things about this Wrangler is that it hasn't been modified at all, so it is ready for my own personalization. And it actually is really hard to find a Wrangler that's unmodified because so many of, you know, the people who own these like to make them their own. So first things first, I need new wheels, I need beefier tires, and I definitely need some type of lift. Nothing like overdone, but it definitely could use a couple inches. Also, I want to get some really nice rear bumpers as well as front bumpers. Probably gonna need a winch. I would just imagine that I need one of those. Light bars, I need light bars. And you can never have too many light bars. Want to get a rack as well, and I'm gonna get a rooftop tent. I want to kind of turn this into sort of the ultimate Utah camping mobile. I don't know, what do you guys think? What do you think of the Wrangler? I'm pretty stoked about it. I'm so excited to share all of the future adventures that we're gonna go on these vlogs. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Wow, all right. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, but just like that, this vlog is over, and I'm out.